Right guys, this is for me this is like the best tasting chicken in the world, and I'll just run through what I've got. So this is a chicken there, just medium chicken, and it's in brine, which is basically it's just 2 litres of water, and it's got 150 grams of sugar in there and 120 grams of salt, and that's literally been sat in there for like 2 hours just soaking that brine up. Now, so then over here got like a bunch of coriander, 5 cloves of garlic. This is just like 10 slices of ginger, sliced off, chopped up a little bit. 2 spring onions. I've also got some basil. So like butter, salt, whiskey, honey, dark soy sauce, chili sauce, and some Chinese 5-spice powder. Right, so basically what I'm going to do is put all these ingredients into here. So how I go on is I want about 3/4 of a cup of coriander. There's a lot there, I'll press it down here, that'll do. I love coriander, it's nice. May as well throw it all in, to be fair. Yeah, get it all in there. Right, it's going to get blended up anyway. I'll just cut them up a bit. So, garlic in, onions in, ginger in. I'll save some extra, I'll run through this lot now. So, then what I need is 2 tablespoons. I'll start with the onion because that's the sticky. So I want 2 good tablespoons full of honey. Should pause all this to save time, but I won't. It's cool. 2 tablespoons full of honey. Why is that noise so funny? I don't even know, I'm still a child. There you go, killed that one. 2 tablespoons full of honey. Whiskey. 2 tablespoons full of whiskey. You could use Jack Daniels, whatever. Just got this, so I'm using it. 2 tablespoons full of whiskey. Then you want 4 tablespoons full of soy sauce. Teaspoon of 5-spice powder. Smells lovely, that does. And a teaspoon, teaspoon of chili sauce. I thought a bit of that back because I don't like it red up, but it don't matter. There you go. So now what I'm doing is I'll get the rest of this in there. So I'll do it this way just so that it don't clog up the blender with all that honey and everything. And basically what I'm going to do now, I will pause for this bit and come back once it's blended. I'm going to chop a load of basil and just fill the cup up with the basil on top of there, and then literally blend it with my hand blender. So we'll pause for now and I'll be back in a second. I've got a couple of things, guys. Obviously I want a bit of salt. It's alright, I'll move out the way, James. Just a little bit of salt in there, and then about this much butter. Give the basil a short back and sides.
Butcher.
Butcher, yeah, butchered it. Cram the basil in. And then I'm just going to attack this with my hand blender and just blend it up. I'll be back in a second. So I've ended up, look, just with a lovely, well, it don't look so lovely, but trust me, it tastes lovely. Blend it up. Right, okay, back in a second. So here's a little tip for you for when it's carving. Remember, this is the chicken. Obviously, this is where its head was. And I go in there and just pull out the wishbone. Both sides I've already done half. Look, just get rid of that wishbone. Makes it easier for carving later. That's fine. Right, cool. Just you've done it. So, right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Look, I've got a long dessert spoon, and I'm gonna poke in between the skin and the meat. Look, essentially make a cavity in there. But also, I want to get down. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to film all when I'm doing this. I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. This video. I mean, I'm not a chef, but and I can get down and into the legs. Look as well, and open all that up. Yeah, around its back. So I'm going to do both sides, and then I'm going to spoon in. Oops, spoon in through its neck, mid potion, so it goes between the skin and the meat. I'll cut this off now in the interest of keeping it short, and I'll come back in a minute. So I've filled all the breast up. What I'll do is I'm just going to put a chunk of butter in as well, just down each breast. You know what I mean? So there. And get that down there a bit. So I mean, whether you can, it's a bit of a dodgy chicken. This is, to be honest with you. It's not one of the best ones we've had, is it, Kelly?
No.
But if you can see now what's going on, look, see how it changed colour. I've just filled all that up between the neck, between the skin and the meat with all that gear, and it's all in the legs, all around there and everything. So what I'm going to do now is just tie it back together and then put it in the rotisserie. So we're back in a minute.
Yeah.
And there she is, bless her, in the rotisserie, and it's in there for 1 hour only, and I'll be back. This was a weird little chicken. I mean, I commented on it beforehand. It don't normally go this black, but the proof will be in the pudding when I carve it up. Don't panic. I think it's just that the marinade and that on the skin, but it's cool. So I don't want to waste everybody's time too much, but I'll just briefly show you what I'm doing with it. You can see how juicy it is straight away, can't you? Right, so. This way. But remember, I'm not a butcher, I'm not a chef. You know what I'm saying? I just like cooking a lot. But anyway, this is how I'm rolling with it. Because I will do another video tomorrow of what I'm going to do with all the carcass and the rest of it. I'm having that juice back out here in a minute. Sorry. Proof's going to be in the pudding. Oops. Wings always get me, but whatever. Good off. Got that there for tomorrow day. So now remember how we took out the wishbone at the start out there, so that's now going to come into effect now for when we're carving it up. It's warm. Wow. It's too fucking hot to touch. Wow. It's a lot of jokes. In fact, it's roasting.
What's the point?
Eh?
It's kind of the point.
Yeah, I know.
For a minute.
Yeah, just give this a minute and I'll come back to it in a second. Just let it cool down a bit. It's burning my fucking hands.
Okay.
hang on to this carcass for tomorrow with all of this. I'll just put that there. I'll let that juice back off there in a second. So now I'm left with obviously the breasts. So I just want to get rid of that skin. You hate the skin, Joe, won't you? Huh?
That is red.
The what's your body
That
say?
is red.
Is it?
Yeah.
Save that. Right, okay. So I'm just cleaning all that back. Plug it into the computer or something. We're going to make it, how long?
I don't know. It's a bit literally red.
Yeah, we're going to pause it.
Okay.
Yep. So back to this, I'm having calamities with the camera and everything. It's my debut video and everything in it, so you know what I mean. But you'll get the mean of it. I mean, look at this. I mean, this chicken's succulent. Look, can you zoom in on that? Can you see? Just chop that up a bit. Chop that one into there. So then I'm just literally now going to spread all that niceness around there. So on and so forth. I mean, this was a weird chicken though, Joe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's not as... I don't even think it's as big as usual.
Oh, red again.
Yeah, but you can see what I'm saying though, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to pause it a minute just to get to... I mean, this is, like I say, it's a bit of a calamitous first video, but you can see what I'm saying though. Look, it's the lovely juicy chicken, and this is just the breast as well. I mean, obviously there's plenty there for two. I mean, you feed a small child with that as well, no problem. And I've got all that left for tomorrow. I'm going to do like a twist on Spanish chicken tomorrow day, and I'll show you how I've gone with that. I'll boil up the carcass, get the stock and all the rest of it, but I don't know. Anyway, that's me. Right, I'm going to get my dinner. I'm just having chips with this. Chicken and chips tonight. Chicken and chips, chicken and chips, chicken and chips tonight.
Bye.